So, Warlock. He's something.
Not sure we can trust the guy who looked at the Grand Unicorn himself and thought, the lad looks like a reliable rascal.
He simply knows that the true evil is Magus. Raker is but an impressionable fanatic.
A fanatic with a lot of firepower.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay, what's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
No!
No?
I don't know what you want from me, man, but I'm not about to bend over because you throw up the entire extended thesaurus.
I see. An antagonistic but appreciable argument. Seems you possess a spine after all. Your will may make up for your infantile frame of thought.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Is that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
Did you reach Cosmo? It may be up to us to stop the church in Knowhere. You ready?
I am Groot.
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over a station, but if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold.
What the flark? Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side.
I hope we can salvage some stuff if we go through the market.
Why,
Not scavenging. I mean, like, salvage some mementos. Who knows what'll happen with Knowhere now that the church bulldozed it. So, what happens if we find Goldie, but he's all beat up?
And we place him in a safe location until we can tend to his wounds.
I think he means what if he's dead.
Yeah, that.
And we place him in a safe location until we can give him a proper burial.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Set it free!
Looks like this one's gonna miss the mass suicide.
These
Nice
zealots
to
do not fear
meet you.
dying!
The Roby one's making the rest of them harder to kill!
Let's pop that fool so he stops handing out treats.
Peter Quill, I have rescued you!
I was almost cooked there! Thanks, Big D! Put down another fanatic! Gamora! Cut that! Carve him a new one!
You struggle in vain!
defeat them before they defeat you! Unnatural cycle!
That makes him a target in my books. Hey, that freak's powering up the others!
Our enemies grow stronger!
Do your thing, Gamora!
Welcome, death!
The broadcast amping up the buddy!
Don't get hit by the enhanced one!
Ooh, boost me next!
Time's up!
Feel my wrath! Man, are we even putting a dent in this guy?
Load up! Through! Snag up! Drax Claw!
Prepare for pain!
Wackos better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear, because I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were Knowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
If Cosmo's on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. Gotta have faith he's okay. Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
You're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
A sword to the throat can be very convincing.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun.
Okay, I think we got the drop on these guys.
Ooh!
These fun Flarkers! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt them first!
Push out the smartphone! You guys seen your boss Cosmo anywhere?
We can't count on Cosmo, Peter!
You owe me 112.
I thought I was a goner, man!
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we saved Nikki.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There's no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
What? Why me?
Ain't you the leader of this outfit?
I bet I could pull that chunk out.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to say. Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there. This looks sturdy enough for an anchor. Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
What's taking so long?
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale. There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He did not align himself with the Gremlin Fire.
And what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless.
I smell death.
Ours or theirs?
Theirs.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Ah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
Say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the closest. Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! Fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped! Gamora! Wait for us!
Drax! Perish! At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
You won't ruin her this time!
I will ruin them all!
Crush him, Drax! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
She is not herself! More arriving!
Wish we found some flarking hover bikes. Ready!
Let loose, Rocket!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Stick and pulverize!
Death has come!
Punch it, Drax!
What was that? I was destroying something!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Ashoka! Padanya!
You won't ruin her this time!
Well, we might have a problem.
How is he still standing?
Face us! My great strength goes underutilized! There are more arriving!
Gamora! What's going on? It's a breathing room, Groot! Throw that, Drax! You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his attack in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes. Peter! Drax needs help!
They are coming at us from everywhere!
Won't stop us from stopping them!
Make your
It'll be a
peace!
slide! So we can forget what I just said, right?
I am glad you confided in us, Gamora! This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Maybe he's already saved Bigby!
The solution is simple! We must take it out first!
They know how to keep up the pressure!
Looks like even she's got her limits!
You don't stand a chance!
Gladly!
That big robot is
Now
a
you
serious
two! A
problem!
tactfully executed maneuver!
When we find Raker, I get it first!
Just make sure you're careful! Look it! Safety's off! Drop him, Gamora! Baker doesn't know what he's in for!
Can't wait to blast a hole on his nose!
Yeah, like I've been shooting that big
Put it
bus for
down
hours!
and carve out your eyeball! So we can forget what I just said, right?
That you love us? No way! I'll treasure that moment! You just messed with the wrong Catathian! Hit it down, Groot!
My
Feel
knuckles failed to
this?
crack this metallic carapace!
Get him, Groot!
I see it!
Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
Why are there so many of them?
This is nothing compared to some battles I have fought!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
We need to focus on taking it down!
Gamora, slice him up!
I am in your debt, Peter Quill!
I'll be your wingman and let's kick some butt, huh?
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
Playful now, Rocket!
This one just needs ammo! I shall break their bone! Our great leader has declared a problem! Looks like even incoming! They're coming at us from everywhere! We can be one of their base carriers! there,
guy.
bud! Well, do something!
Having fun preying on the weak?
This combat is short in front of Warlock's.
We ain't gonna see him
Drax,
again.
toss
No
it.
way.
Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours.
I'll enjoy
Bill,
this!
we need to really pile it on. Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
We will require a comprehensive kill list.
What's gonna get harder from here?
Ow!
Oh, crap!
Seems pretty tough for an old
Thanks for
Dane.
the assist.
Let us resume at full force. This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention.
Maybe he's already saved, Nicky?
Rip him up, Drax! With fervor!
On it!
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
Stop the rocket! Blast him! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kinda miss it.
I did not know you were so sentimental.
Almost drowning changes a guy. You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
Can't you do something to shut off the power?
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
If you do not have the upper body strength, perhaps your magic guns can help.
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book...
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftop.
Caution! Fire stronger! Heraclius will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like an Italian minstrel?
It is
About time!
no fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
Stay away from the edges! On the left!
Fucking snipers! Dash cowards!
We need to close this distance!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog!
It's a... Just follow my lead! Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
I am time to destroy!
Of course it was easier to get through before!
Man!
Way
I
to
totally
knock some
laid out that
sense into
psycho
him.
soldier!
These renegades are relentless!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Past time someone got stabbed!
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming! Blitz him, Rocket!
So many lousy angles to cover!
I will flank them! Another fevered trooper now runs cold!
Had to be done!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The warlock is more valiant than I believed!
Look! Golden Boy and Uniflarker are still at it!
Hold all the god stuff! Wrong!
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed!
Took down one of the Nova Corps nut jobs!
These renegades are relentless!
Any ideas?
I have seen a sign!
Being shot at ain't enough of a sign!
I am referring to the billboard! Perhaps it can be cut loose!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there, you save me one!
No promises! Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across! Stay down!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover! renegades are relentless!
Music to my ears!
I have vanquished this Nova Corps traitor with my fists! You have been broken, fiend!
Had to be done!
We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
Ah! The purple glow does not make their skulls harder to crack!
What's next, Peter?
Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
Move away, Rocket!
Make sure you don't fall
Just
off!
once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker in his little light show! Full of us!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
Get down here, you Centaurian Scartnard!
We need to bring him in for an emergency landing!
Go get him, Tiger!
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Cut to pieces!
Tie them down! Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
Drax, destroy! Or end us now!
Well, I guess Goldie
Any
survived that
last
jump!
The warlock is more valiant than I believe!
Help me out here!
The enemy proves persistent!
I'm good! Let's get back to it!
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear! His perfect posterior! His
Shep,
Look out!
Clark,
do your worst, Titans!
Let's not add to our problems!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Catassian minstrel? Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their death!
too close!
you've been warned.
We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
Incoming attack!
That Nova Corps dude was bonkers!
How many are there? It's like all of Knowhere.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
That was not the name!
I like it better.
Fix that cuckoo Nova Corpsman's clock! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The warlock is more valiant than I believe! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Catassian minstrel?
So many lousy
No
angles to
pictures,
cover.
please!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds